What's up, Team Gang friends? Vin here. I'm live streaming from a device called StreamYard. I'm on live on YouTube, a couple of different YouTube channels, and I'm also live on Facebook. I want to say hello. I want to say welcome. This is actually my first live on this topic, on this system-driven blueprint. That is something that, I'll be honest with you, it's something I think I've been looking for my entire career in business for the last since 2007. So it's a lot of years in business from the home-based business space. I got started home-based business some years back, network marketing, home-based business. It's funny because it has all these different names. And let me put this up too, because what I'm about to speak to you about is not MLM. It's something called MRRs, Master Resale Rights. And so got started networking many years ago. First company, built a team of 8,000 people. The company was death by 1,000 slices. It slowly went out of business. Then built another company, and it had up to 60,000 customers. Collectively have gone through that business. That company went out of business. Built another business with another company, and so on and so forth. We did this multiple times. We've had some very good runs in the space, but I've gotten tired over the years of building a team for a company, a business for a company, and then the company owns that business and they pay you a percentage of what you built, right? I mean, that's basically the business model of network marketing. No axe to grind against the industry, but I just wanted something that had systems in front of it. This way, I can own and operate my own business. Now, as time went on in the online social media space, the way we communicate has completely changed, right? And so we can now reach a lot more people between YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and TikTok. And the consumers, a lot of us are out there right now doing this right now. And we consume content on our time as opposed to other people's time. And we want to look. And so, meaning, and I'll get to that in a second, like when we go in a store to look at a product or buy a product, let's say it's a clothing store, we usually go in, and if someone approaches us and they said, "Can I help you?" we usually say, "No, I'm just looking." And that's just how we are as creatures. We're creatures of habit. So I wanted a business model that catered to the consumer and something that I didn't have to always go out and reach out to people all the time. Kind of like if you're in the mall, those people that are at the stands or at the booths that you see them coming from 100 feet away, like, "Oh no, here they come. Would you like to try the hand lotion?" And they're always very pushy. And so people are repelled by that. So I wanted to attract people into my business and have them consume content on their own time. So it basically, and that's what people like, right? We're creatures of habit. So we want to consume content on our own time. We want to be just looking. And in network marketing, multi-level marketing, they teach people about building lists and attacking people, right? So that's basically how it goes. So I wanted something to cater to the consumer as well as myself. I wanted lead generation, automation systems, something in place that would free up more time for me and generate more leads for my business and businesses, right? As well as cater to the needs of the consumer, the people consuming the content. Remember, not everyone is the perfect customer. Not all your friends want your product, your service, or anything else. So it took me into a I'll call it a rabbit hole of buying different courses, which were great. I bought a lot of courses over the years and softwares over the years and tied things together and finally got it together about 8 or 9 months ago, last year sometime. And I was able to start generating a lot of leads from people that were interested in businesses. And so I was also able to enroll a lot of new people that ultimately became people that are friends of mine that I know, and I can now assist them better in business. So last month, a friend of mine, I saw him post something on Facebook, and it sounded similar to what I resell, because I resell software to the niches, network marketers and people in the home-based business profession, but it's really anyone who's looking for lead generation, automation systems, funnels. So I've been reselling it, and I saw a friend post something. It sounded like he's looking to sell what I'm selling. So as he's a good friend, I'm also wondering, is he now, a competitor? And so I saw that, but I saw he posted he made $900 that day. I said, "Oh, that's great for him." Then I think the next day or a day later, he posted he made like $1,800. 3 days later, he made like $2,700 for the day. So after I think the third or fourth time I saw him post like that, I started, stalking him. And I was stalking him. And again, he's a friend of mine, but I found myself, a week, 2 weeks later, like when I get on, I'd say, let me see what Maddie's doing, my friend Matt. Let me see what he's doing. And I would get on and I would look. And then at the end of his first month, he made $14,000 US, and he lives in Canada, which is $18,000 Canadian. So that got my attention. I'm saying that's really good. So I stopped stalking, and I just went to my phone, went to Facebook Messenger, and I click face message, like FaceTime. So I FaceTimed him, old friend of mine. We got into talk, and I said, "What kind of software are you selling?" He said, "I'm not selling software. He says, Vin is the greatest thing I've ever seen in all my years of business." I said, "Okay, tell me all about it." He started to tell me all about it, and that's where I am right now, telling you about it. Actually, I wanted to have these books with me to show you someone that's named Alex Hormozi, and he's someone, I don't know if you know who Alex Hormozi is. Let me go, I'm on another page here and bring up Alex Hormozi in school. Let me go here, Alex Hormozi school, and I'll click this. So what I'm gonna share with you this concept and how I made $5,400 in my first 3 days in this system. See what I was able to accomplish in 3 days over the course prior to what I was able to accomplish, let's just say within 7 or 8 hours over the course of 3 days prior to launching this 3 days ago. It would have taken me anywhere from 2 years to never to do this, because it's so complex. If you're trying to do this alone and connect your own business, connect your own landing page, forms, email campaign, sales page, going over to your own Stripe account so you can collect funds, and the Stripe account's connected to your bank account, and have it where you can make money on the internet no matter what you're selling. To put that all together is very complex and very confusing and very time consuming to figure out how to do it. And it could be also very costly and take a lot of time to do it. And the reason I know that all too well is because I went down that rabbit hole, and I've been trying to do it for years. You don't even know. I hired coaches. I bought all these different softwares and everything else. So I went through these courses I'm going to share with you. And then I learned more about how enormous this space is, which I already somewhat knew. So first, I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you a few different things. I'm going to show you Alex Hormozi speaks about this. Let me do share screen. I'm on StreamYard right now. So this is Alex Hormozi here. If you go to Google and Google him and school, this is this guy. You've probably seen this guy. If you're an entrepreneur, you've seen him around. He's a beast in the space. I mean, he really is an incredible entrepreneur. He nets 9 figures a year. And he's just gone all in on something called School. Now, what School is, it's something called, it's like communities. Let me go back to StreamYard a second. And come back. All right. So in business, it's like anything else. Look, if you are an athlete and you become a champion, the reason that is because you have a team around you. So we can give you the greatest software. You may have the greatest software or whatever else, or funnels or systems, or whatever. But if you're not around a community for support all the time, it's going to be a challenge, right? No matter what it is, it's all about community. And this is essentially why we say to our kids, we want to watch who our children are hanging around with, right? So when you hang around people that are making this happen. So like I said, Alex Hormozi has immersed himself in this thing called School. Let me go back to the screen share. And School is something that is called communities. And I'll go right to it. And that's basically what this is here. And these are communities. And in these communities, and then I'll go to wins. Let's go to wins. So, all right. So here, let's just say here, this person, I hit my first 10K, meaning $10,000. And let's just see what she said here. Okay. I had a craziest couple of weeks, went on family vacation, came home, resorted a few days, Mama hit first $10,000. Tremendous, right? When you think about that, amazing support. Legacy Builder has been a complete game changer. At the time of this is 8 days into the month. So my friend made $18,000 in 8 days. $300 sale, another ding. I found the blueprint on TikTok, and all right. Excuse me. So lives work. Do you see that? I hope you guys see that, all that stuff. Let me go back to Stream View tab from StreamYard. See, yeah. All right. So, I made it smaller so you didn't see it as much. Spinning. All right, there you go. It's back. Now I want to show you. So that when you wonder how are people getting these results, right? That's what I was wondering. So I'm going to show you how to learn this. And so let me go share screen. I'm going to bring in this digital growth community. No, that's not. No, digital here. I'm going to bring in this share. So here we are. Make sure it's in the big screen. I'm not kidding you, right? So here's the welcome guidelines, what to expect. With your own website, your own funnel, your own leads, your own email campaign, how to connect to your domain, how to authenticate your domain, how to program your email address, right? And so all of these things, I'll just tell you from experience, will be very difficult to do alone. Here, it's like paint by the numbers, very simple here. How to create payment Stripe links. So what Stripe is, let me go back here. What Stripe is, guys, maybe it's the connection. So in that community, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to that community, like here. Let's go like this. Oh, good. That's what I should have done. Left it like that. All right. Maybe I'll put myself to the side here. Has faceless. There are people that they want to create a faceless brand. All right, how to share your story. All right, get emotionally connected. TikTok training. I mean, this is all in one step. By the time you go through all this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go through this and see the results that you have. They want all the results. So those things together are all of it. This whole concept. And again, there's a link right here, system-driven-blueprint.com, that you can go to. It's down in it's in the description. System-driven.com. System-driven-blueprint.com is below in the description, that you can click on that, enter your email, and it takes you right into the system. So you kind of see how the system operates just by going in there. I will also be hosting some live Zooms and live streams like this. This is actually my first live stream, but I'll be doing a lot more of this. I was just live on TikTok. But again, at the end of the day, I will ask you what's most important to you. You know, I mean, like, you know, having complete systems automation to own your own business, right? Own your own business compared to someone else's business, and how do you do that, right? And this is what this system does. It allows you to do that. Let me go here, and what is this? Well-organized professional. All right. Yeah, that's what this is. It's a well-organized, professionally set up system. And so you can go to system-driven-blueprint.com and learn more about it. Again, my first live, I want to get it out there. It's very exciting, very interesting to me, and it's extremely lucrative. So a lot of people are getting started. If you need anything, let me know. Go to the link, enter your email. You'll be in the system, like just by looking, right? Looking at the system. There's a series of videos that you can watch. And then through that, you can reach out to me as well. We'll get you set up. So we'll get your questions answered. So thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. And we'll see you at the top. Let's go do it.